Hey there, Jonny May here, and welcome to this week's quick tip where I'm going to teach you how to play the classic Christmas and holiday tune, Oh Holy Night, in a beautiful contemporary style using a really cool technique which I call outer inner. Okay, this is a very, very important technique that you should know if you want to play in a contemporary piano style. And you're not only going to learn this technique, but how to apply it to this tune. All right, you ready for this? So basically what I want to do is I just want to play kind of the first section, and we'll go section by section, but I kind of want to show you what I'm doing. So here's the basic idea. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's actually not very hard to play. So here's kind of what I'm doing. And actually, let's start with the left hand because we want to have a really nice foundation for this tune. So basically what I'm doing in the left hand is I'm taking a basic chord like C major, and I'm just kind of spreading the notes out like this, okay? So that's kind of step number one, is you want to take that C major chord and you want to go C, G, E, to get a nice, what we call 10th interval, okay? This is a really nice foundation that you can use in the left hand, okay? That's gonna be the basic idea of the left hand. Now, I wanna talk about the right hand and what I'm doing, because this is the outer inner technique that you really should know if you wanna play in this style, okay? So here's basically how it works. If I have a chord, like a C major chord, and let's say my melody note is an E, like this, okay? So what you wanna do is you wanna play a C major chord underneath that E melody note. So we're going to use what's called a second inversion, C major chord, and then here is the trick. Here's how you get a really cool sound in the right hand, is you basically rock the outer notes against the middle note, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm taking that G and that E, and I'm rocking it against the middle note C, and then I come back to those outer notes, okay? I call this outer inner rocking, okay? Here it is one more time. I'm going to go outer, inner, outer, outer, inner, outer, outer, inner, outer. And what you want to do is you kind of want to speed this up using this inversion, and you can practice this in other inversions. You could put it up here. Let's say your melody note was a G, you could do outer, inner rocking. Or if your melody note was a C, you could do the outer, inner rocking here. Okay? So this is kind of like a formula that you can use if you want to arrange a song like this in the contemporary piano style. Is you take your chord, whatever melody note is on the top, if it's a C, you just put the chord tones underneath it, and then you do this outer inner rocking, okay? And we're basically going to apply this to the entire song. But before we move on, if you're enjoying this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos just like this. All right, so that's the basic idea. So we're gonna go measure by measure and talk about how to apply this. Okay, left hand, by the way, if you're a little bit more on the beginner side, you can use C, G, and C. You do not have to put the E up like that for the larger chord there, okay? So that's the basic idea. Now, before we put the hands together, I do want to mention the pattern in the left hand. I did mention before that we're playing these 3 notes from the chord, beautiful C major, and the basic pattern here, we're gonna go bottom, middle, top, middle, top, middle. Okay? And we're going to do this on all of the chords. So if the chord is, for example, an E minor, this is the next chord. Well, we spread the notes of the chord out like this. And by the way, you do not have to play them all at the same time. You can just play them separately. And we're going to do this same pattern. Bottom, middle, top, middle, top, middle. Okay, it's a very simple left hand, but it sounds really nice when you put the right hand on top of it. Okay, let's go measure by measure and talk about how to put the hands together. And here we go. Okay, first measure, we have that's together, that's together, and then same thing in the right hand. Left hand comes up. Okay. E minor is our next chord. It's gonna line up there. And then back down to B. Doing a great job. Next chord is F major. We're going to come down to the F, up here on the right hand chord. It's together. These are all together. And then the right hand's got to shift down for the melody. That's going to be there. Little filler there. Okay. This is going to come together here. You're doing a great job. Next phrase. We're going to be up here on the top. Okay, that's together. And then same thing in the right hand. Doing a fantastic job. Look at the next phrase here. We're going to hop down in the right hand. These are all together. And then we're going to go to a quick G7 chord. That's together. And then there's that beautiful G7. Okay. Chord here is a G dominant 7. Okay. And then next phrase. These are all together. And then hop it up. We're going to go to a 6th interval here. Okay. Really nice melodies hopping up to a G. That's the starting point there. We're on a G7. Okay, so. And then we're going to bring this down. Little 6th interval, filling with a D. Okay, this comes from the chord. Again, G7 chord, just using simple chord tones in my left hand. Landing on a C. These are all going to be together. Same thing in the right hand. Doing a great job. Okay, measure 9, we have a cool little chord progression where we play an F major to a G major, but we invert the chords in the left hand. Okay, so we're going to do this little pattern in the left hand with the right hand. Sounds gorgeous. Okay, so basically left hand, right hand, we're just going to do the outer inner rocking on an F major. Same thing to G major, outer inner rocking. Okay, so together, hands together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 4, 5, 6. It's going to be here. 4, 5, 6. Okay, isn't that simple? It's a simple idea. If you understand your basic major and minor chords, you can easily apply this formula to this. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, next phrase. These are all together. Keep going. E minor, here we go. We did the same thing earlier. Same thing in the right hand. Doing a great job. F major as our next chord. Bring it down in the right hand. And the C major, here it is. Same thing in the right hand. On to the next phrase. We're going to bring it down, C and G. See where we are here? So 1, 2, 3. And then the melody changes. It goes. Okay, kind of a different melody. So after this G, okay, we're going to go G and F sharp. Okay, there's the C filler in the middle. Outer inner on the G and the E. Okay, next phrase. Okay, this is our E minor. Okay, grab those outer notes. There's the filler. Doing a fantastic job. And bring it down there. Okay. See what we got here? B over D sharp. Okay. Okay. Basically, it's like a B major chord. D sharp is the bass note or the root. We're going to put this on the bottom. Okay. So we have. Going to line up there, and then we grab this one, doing a great job, and then the E minor. These are all together. We're going to hop this up using some nice inversions on an E minor chord, and then we're going to end on an E minor up at the top. Okay. Now, I know at this very slow tempo you're probably thinking, this does not sound very good, but the amazing thing is that when you speed it up, it actually sounds really cool. Okay, doesn't that sound amazing. So what we want to work toward is a nice flow of this tune. So before we move on, I do want to mention that if you're enjoying this quick tip, we have 2 full-length courses on this tune where you not only learn the entire tune, but we talk about how to add an intro, an outro. We talk about how to build the arrangement using actually 3 different right-hand harmonization techniques, using interval rocking, 16th notes, and we even talk about interval rolls. Okay, so if you want to check out the full-length courses, I'll put a link to those below. Okay, so what we want to do, and we're just working through the first section of this tune, we want to build a little bit of speed. So let's go ahead and play it at a slow tempo, and then we'll play it with the included backing track, okay? So here it is at nice slow tempo, just putting the hands together. I'll count you off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. F. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and again, we're going to stop there. Once you're able to play it at that tempo, let's go ahead and play it with the included backing track. And by the way, this lesson does come with a downloadable backing track. You can download it at the link below. And let's go to the top, and you'll hear 4 clicks, and then we're in. Okay, here it is. 2. Here we go. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you want to learn the full arrangement, you can in our courses linked below. And also be sure to check out pianowithjonny.com. We have over 900 step-by-step lessons for all playing levels. So go check out Piano with Jonny, and I'll see you in the next one.